And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Rube Foster.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Davis. And the pitch. That's in there. And here we go with game 2. Now fly ball to right center. Griffey getting an angle on it. And there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike. 0-1. They say you win.
No ball. Straight.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snider makes the play. 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Pirates. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Chase Utley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Davis hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a big power threat. Stay unusual.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. And that one in the air center field. And they get Musial for the out. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder,
Duke Snider, the next to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ground ball right side. Konerko takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. And welcome back. And now, Paul Konerko. The pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he's sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. And the 0-2 from Foster. And there's a ball. That's to third. Seager whips it to first on the run. And quickly one away in the second. Up next for the Pirates, Jim Rice. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Center field. Snider settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 47. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Close, but called a ball. 3-0. Second inning here, no score. In for a strike, and it's 3-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right side. Griffey settles under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jason Bay. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Kyle Seager stands in now and watches strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Adley Rutschman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Konerko takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Wade now. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Wade goes 6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Foster winds and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him. Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Foster comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Short hop liner, handled it short to first. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Mike Lowell. In there for strike one. Lowell, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Davis in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Foster kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Gausman back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Ken Griffey Sr. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
Lined into right. Clemente makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Chase Utley. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up. Right side, Konerko. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
You see how high my degrees be? You see them jock trying to beat me? It's only one man.
Welcome back onto the 4th. Now the #2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. A wind in the pitch.
0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Clemente, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On a line, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Clemente leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch, not close, up high.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or 2 from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Snider settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 47. That one's in there. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In there. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Swing, and it's popped straight up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, bottom four. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Stan Musial. And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-1. That's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one ripped. And forget it. A solo shot. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the batter now, Snider. And takes low for ball one. Good eye right there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He sends it out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Bay batting for the second time, and that's strike one. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Clemente in pursuit. Makes a nice running catch. One down. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the 1-0. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Konerko. And they put the tag on him for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Hit hard, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez in for a strike. 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Bailey Falter up and loosening in the pen. Number 22 getting cranked up as well. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. That clips the corner. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and Hernandez is out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, William Contreras. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's the strike. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. That's down and in. And that one hit 97 on the gut.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Throw over to Musial, and Davis is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rosario up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And a foul ball. One down. Line drive. And that one gets down, fair ball. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 3-3, and that's a double. Up next for the Pirates. Roberto Clemente. Way inside, gets out of the way.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throw over to Musial. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. And here it comes. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame. Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. Strike one. pitch out, but nothing going on. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he lays down a bunt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
First and second, no outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Stan Musial. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Two and one now, two aboard. Pulls that one foul. And the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Duke Snider. He's already homered here in this one. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third. Run comes in from second. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Bailey Falter gets the call from the pen.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
At the plate, Jason Bay.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say them.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here is Kyle Seager. That's in there. Going 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Rutschman up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
On the ground to the left. Over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Dansby Swanson stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Inning over. They get 4 runs. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Paul Konerko. Foster back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Jim Rice. And fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Number 47, the next Pirate to hit. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. Konerko off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Just off the outside edge. William Contreras waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out there to center. Got it! Nice grab. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Pirates 3. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch. Just missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Wandy Peralta preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch off the plate. And now 2-0. That one ripped. Gone. An absolute blast to left. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Griffey, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Falter, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seamer, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Bunting for a hit. And he deals. That one the other way. Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
He's
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Clemente moving back. And gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add on. It's 9-3. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 22.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Musial stands in now and watches strike one. He's already homered in this game. And it's even up. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider.
The center fielder, Duke Snider.
Snider, 28 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. And that one hammered. Clemente moving back, racing back some more. Gone! So he just clears the wall. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 10-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
0-1. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's William.
The catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Shane Bieber.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch.
Shane.
That's through there for a strike. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. In the air out to center. Snider settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Eric Davis. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Musial, and Davis is retired. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
No, that's a ball.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Struck him out looking.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. This one high in the air to left center. Rice in position. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And now for the Phillies, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is outside. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count is 1-2. That one drilled left field, and that is that. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2. Got him looking. 1 away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Paul Konerko. Foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Wandy Peralta takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. And now the lefty. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Davis reaching back towards the wall. Looking up, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Off the plate inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Rice running hard to get it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So man aboard, Stan Musial now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Phillies strand one, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Jim Rice.
The left fielder, Jim Rice.
Bieber back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Snider brings it in with a nice running grab.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Number 47 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 away now. Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And downstairs. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. And there's a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. just one strike away. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 10-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Jonathan Loaisiga on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Eric Davis. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS. So the Philadelphia Phillies sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.
17 hits, no errors. They left the line on base. For the Pirates, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.